Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Randy. I'm going to go ahead and do an unboxing. It's my first unboxing ever. I'm going to do on the Sony MDR-1As. Picked these up today in San Francisco, or Palo Alto, actually, at their Sony store, the Stanford Mall. I've been pretty impressed with Sony lately, I'd have to say. You know, I was one of those guys that just got into the hobby maybe, I don't know, maybe 2 months ago, something like that. And just been doing my research and stuff, and you know, I've always thought, you know, got to go with the muddier sound, got to go with the beats, got to go with, you know, the modas. But I've been pleasantly surprised with these Sonys that I've been listening to lately. I got the Sony 7506s and their brother, which I can't remember those off the top of my head. 7506 and the V6. Yeah, I got both of those. So this kind of piqued my interest today, but after I had looked at the $500 pair like this, but in the red and black, noise cancellation. I don't care about that shit. I think that's just all a gimmick, to tell you the truth. Especially if it's $200 more. I mean, that's make or break. You know what I'm saying? When I called today, because I live in Salinas, California, and Palo Alto's a good hour-and-a-half drive. You know, sometimes you get traffic, sometimes you don't. I didn't figure I would today because it was Sunday. So I call up there, make sure, you know, they have headphones and everything legit. And the guy tells me, yeah, we got tons of headphones, you know, tons and tons and tons. Well, I get there, and yeah, they had a good handful, I want to say. But they didn't have the good, you know, the ones that people want. You know, they didn't have the higher end 7520s, the 7510s. I think this was the last. No, they had one more of these left. This is the brown and silver kind. I guess these are kind of rare, you know. Yeah, I was kind of surprised. They had a lot of the base ones, the cheaper end ones, but it was just a small corner of the store, and I couldn't believe it, you know. And no one was really around the headphones. I don't know if it's because of the price points or what, but regardless, I picked these up because I listened to them and I was pretty impressed. So I brought them home, and these were $300. The guy also asked me when I was paying for these if I wanted to pay 10 cents for a bag so I could walk these bitches out, which I think is fucking ridiculous. Why would you ever ask your customer something fucking stupid like that? Why wouldn't you just pay for those 10-cent bags and treat your customer right? Does that make any fucking sense? Yeah, I didn't think so. I mean, 10 cents, I'm not even worried about it, you know, obviously. 10 cents, big deal. But you would think, don't even ask a customer that question. I'm gonna go ahead and adjust this a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Don't even ask a customer that. Why would you do that? It makes zero sense. So whatever. And half the employees there today, anyways, were just dicking off. I had to go find people to help me out, which was bullshit too. You get better service at Best Buy. But anyways. Trying to figure out how to open this up without damaging this top part here. I think I just flip this bitch back and slide it under. Do a little slider because I want to rip the outer part. But yeah, you know, I've been looking at these, not just these pair themselves, but I've been looking online before I buy headphones, and I've been looking at the reviews. I've been looking at Amazon, looking at all the markings that everyone's giving them. And I was pretty impressed when I saw the rankings on these. These are the big brothers of the, I want to say the 10Rs or something like that, which I just got yesterday, which I'm going to be taking back to Best Buy tomorrow because I like these, the sound of these. kind of offset the price of these a little bit in my head. You know how we all do that? Oh, if I take this back, and this one cost me this much, then it's really, it only cost me this much. No, it really costs you that, like the full price, dude. I know we like to try to reason with ourselves and stuff, but for being honest, being for real here. I'll run out of batteries before I able to open this thing up here. Come on, Randy, be smarter than the box. I'm about to just rip it because the guy told me anyways, we have 15% restocking fee if I return them. So, I mean, you know, that's 30 bucks right off the bat, right there. Over 30 bucks. There we go. Good girl. Hey, that's pretty nice little box, I have to say right there. You know, I was thinking about starting up a blog. You know, about just talking real, just being real about stuff. You know, just little stupid stuff. You know, stupid everyday things that we're all involved with. Let's say, for example, going to the grocery store, going to the bank, going wherever, and as you're leaving the establishment, somebody says, "Goodbye, have a good day," or maybe you told them you're going on vacation because they asked, "What are you doing this weekend?" You know, and they say, "Goodbye, have a good day." And, you know, think about it. Do those people really give a shit if you have a good day or not? It's just verbiage. It's just garbage. You know, and I've been thinking a lot about that lately, you know, and this world has pretty much disappointed me lately with a lot of the shit that's going on with people. Holy shit. Fuck talking about those people. These things are beautiful. Wow. That's a pretty nice display, I'd have to say. So here's the display you get. Sorry for the camera angle today. I'll promise to have a better angle next time and better lighting too. Just had 2 light bulbs go out on me this morning. It's always nice. So, let me pull these nifty little buttons out of here. That's a really nice case. It's probably one of the nicest cases I've ever seen. Wow, these are really clean. I noticed this guy one time that does reviews online. He said something to the point of this color right here being gentleman-like, and I have to agree with him. I think these are very professional looking, very gentleman looking. You know, it sure beats a black pair. You know, everyone owns a black pair. I probably own 5 or 6 pairs of black headphones. These are just really clean. I've been hearing issues about the plug, the outlet right here for the cable. I've been hearing that some people have been having issues with it jiggling around inside there. Hopefully that's not the case when it comes to mine. But it was a nice little drive to Palo Alto today, but you know, service sure isn't the way that it used to be. Got a warranty card in here. Ooh, nice bag. Oh yeah, nice bag. Not leather or anything, but you know what though? It's nice and clean. It's like a little lunch box. Ooh, it's nice and velvety inside. Keep your earphones nice and clean. No frills with this. You know, it just looks like I just got a couple cables and that's about it. 2 to be exact. Alright. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything else. I got this bag. It's a pretty big box, pretty big presentation just for those couple items, you know what I'm saying? But hey, as long as they thump in my cranium, we're good to go. Let me see. Oh, that was on the outer box over here. Stand by. Alright, let's see. Yeah, 2 plugs, carrying pouch, liquid crystal polymer diaphragm, coated with aluminum to provide high and flat internal loss in all ranges and sound production without coloration. It's amazing the technology that they use these days to make these things bump. But anyways, back to the headphones. These are so soft. These are ridiculous. Um, and the bigger brother on the, I believe it was the 10Rs. I don't know if that's right or not, but the ones that are step up from these, I've been wearing those all goddamn day, all day, and I can't do that with the Audio Technica, the MTH, or no, the ATH 50X or whatever they're called. I can't do that with the V Modas. I can't do that with my JBL Synchros, the 700s. Um, but I was pretty impressed today with the, because today was the first day that I had the smaller brother of these, and I was able to wear them all day long. But those are the ones I'm taking back tomorrow. But you know what? I don't know. It was only 100 and I think it was $120, and it's because I did a price match deal. But I think I may have screwed up, and I think the person at the store screwed up too because I don't think they were the same model, but she thought they were, so whatever. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and put these on. I'm gonna listen to them for a little while, and then I'm gonna listen to them again. Then I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, and I'm gonna listen to them again, probably all day, because that's why God created headphones, so that we don't have to listen to other people all day. We can do whatever the fuck we want in our own world, in our own zone. And when people see you with headphones on, they know not to talk to you. But sometimes they do, they mouth things, and you just gotta point to your earphones. Like, hey dude, I'm on my earphones. What are you thinking? And they eventually get it, so. But anyway, this is my first review of these. I haven't gotten too specific with anything because I haven't listened to them. But very, very clean, very light. Oh yeah, that's money. Yeah, that's money. I'm not gonna have any problems with these right here, I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna put these on probably the list here of Hall of Famers out of all the ones I've had so far. And my list continues to grow. But these are clean, they're beautiful. They are beautiful. So anyways, hey, thanks for joining me, and check back in. And let me know if you like the video, because if you do, I'm going to do some vlogs, I'm going to do some all kinds of crazy shit. I guarantee you. I'm a funny motherfucker. You guys better watch your shit. Alright? Later.